Welcome to MCOM 381 News Live, the source for all of your important Towson news. I'm Michael Tompkins.
And I'm Lauren Calva. We have some great stories for you, but first, here's the breaking news of the day. Baltimore County Police are now saying that the fatal shooting at the Fairways Apartments last week was not a random attack. Al-Sawab Sawab was gunned down in his apartment complex, which is home to many Towson University students. Detectives are still trying to determine a suspect and motive in the case.
Towson students continue to show their support for those affected by Hurricane Sandy by collecting food, clothing, and toiletries. Donations are being collected in both the Towson Town Garage and Liberal Arts Building. All contributions are appreciated and will help those who were affected. Starting next semester, the newly renovated Newell Hall will reopen as an active residence hall. Construction on the building is almost complete, with finishing touches being added currently. Newell Hall will provide housing for spring acceptance and current students, and will also provide jobs for 4 new RAs.
In other Towson news, Associate Art Director for the Tower Light was critically injured last week in a car accident on Goucher Boulevard. Tyler Waldman was downgraded to fair condition yesterday after his Honda Civic collided with the Ford Mustang. Waldman is currently the editor for the Essex Middle River Patch. In international news, Gaza and Israel have agreed to a ceasefire. The deal comes 8 days after intense fighting between Israel and militant groups in Gaza. Repeated bombings left over 160 people dead and hundreds injured. Both Gaza and Israel are working on easing the restrictions of those who want to cross the border.
Coming back closer to home, cold and flu season is here, and it is important to prepare yourself for the winter. One of the best ways to do this is to utilize heat. Dressing in warm clothing and using heat in your room are just little ways to fight the flu. Other tips include keeping your hands clean, drinking fluids, and getting enough sleep.
Be careful where you step. Walkers and drivers are unhappy about campus crosswalks. We'll have that story coming up next.
No, you can't. If you zoom, then it's going to mess up with the virtual thing. No, I know. I can tell that it's messed up too. But if you zoom, then it's going to mess up the background.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to MCOM 381 News Live. Let's get right back into today's news. Crosswalks have been causing quite a stir around the Towson campus. Students who drive and walk on Cross-Campus Drive both have complaints about the busy walkways. Drivers have sometimes had to wait several minutes at a time when class is let out, and walkers believe that some drivers don't stop when they see them approaching the crosswalk. Students and drivers should both be vigilant when approaching a campus crosswalk.
Towson University is now offering education majors the ability to focus on middle school education. Towson students are being given the unique opportunity to teach at local middle schools, all while being mentored by middle school teachers. The university hopes that this opportunity will give students real-world experience. If you are interested in this major, however, then this next story might not be a good option for you. A new t-shirt has surfaced that puts a light on the Towson community, which may question its safety. The shirts read the slogan, "TU Wasted to Care," and feature a drunken tiger laying on a couch, mimicking the TU mascot, Doc. Towson administrators are highly against the message of the shirt.
Talk about a blast from the past. The 90s came back to the Towson campus yesterday. Towson peer educators hosted a 90s night in which students enjoyed 90s board games, video games, TV shows, and music. The event was held in the West Village Commons.
And on the topic of events, celebrate the holiday season with all of your Towson friends at TU Holiday. This event will focus on celebrating the various winter holidays through different speakers, performances, and craft activities. TU Holiday will take place on Friday, December 7th at 8 p.m. in the Susquehanna and Susquehanna Terrace.
That sounds like a great time, just in time for the holidays. Thank you for joining us for our broadcast of MCOM 381 News, your best source for Towson and national news. I'm Lauren Calva.
And I'm Michael Tompkins. Thanks for watching and have a great day.